Have you ever felt like your heart was just like a stream of water being stirred up? The more you struggled, the cloudier it became? Have you ever wondered why, even after trying to do good, even after practicing mindfulness, your mind still feels heavy, restless, unable to find peace? Today's story offers a simple yet profound answer, an answer once given directly by the Buddha to his disciples. And perhaps it is also the very reminder you need on your journey toward clarity and freedom. Welcome to Buddha and Mindfulness, the place where we reflect on the timeless wisdom of the Buddha through simple yet deeply meaningful stories. Each story is like a lantern lit in the darkness, reminding us that no matter how chaotic life may seem, there is always a way back to inner peace. The story of the stream you are about to hear is not only a part of the Buddha's teaching during his travels, but also a mirror reflecting the state of our own minds. As you listen, you may see yourself in every ripple of that water. Long ago, the Buddha was traveling with more than 1,250 monks, walking from place to share the Dharma. The sight of the great community in their saffron robes, moving with calmness and dignity, inspired deep reverence in the hearts of the people. For villagers, to catch just a glimpse of them was like seeing light shining through the darkness. On these journeys, the monks lived very simply, carrying no possessions, preparing no luxuries, relying only on compassion, mindfulness, and trust in the generosity of life. Every day was an opportunity to deepen practice, and every step on the dusty road was also a step of awakening. One day, the group came upon a small stream. Normally, the stream was clear and sparkling, flowing gently through the forest. The sound of its waters usually brought peace to anyone who passed by. But just as they arrived, a caravan of merchants with elephants and horses had crossed. A huge elephant stepped into the water, stirring up the mud at the bottom, and soon the stream was muddy and brown. The monks, thirsty from their long walk, had thought of drinking from the stream, but when they saw the cloudy water, they decided to continue deeper into the forest to rest, trusting that another source of water would appear. As the evening approached, Ananda, the Buddha's devoted attendant, became worried. He realized they had no source of water and could not easily go back, since the stream had been left so dirty. The forest grew quiet, shadows stretched long, and the air cooled, but their thirst only grew stronger. With concern in his voice, Ananda came to the Buddha and explained the situation. The Buddha calmly handed Ananda a bowl and said, "Go back to the stream and bring me some water." Ananda was taken aback. He hesitated, troubled by the thought, "But teacher, the water is too dirty. If you drink it, you might become ill. Would it not be better for us to walk further? Surely we will find a larger river or a clearer source of water." The Buddha looked at him gently and said, "Water from far away cannot quench the thirst of here and now." Still anxious, Ananda tried again. "But the stream was very muddy. I do not think it is usable." The Buddha asked quietly, "Have you gone back to look again?" Ananda admitted that he had not. The Buddha replied, "Then how do you know it is still muddy? Water never stays the same. If left alone, it cannot remain disturbed forever. If given time, it will settle and return to clarity." Though doubtful, Ananda obeyed. He walked back to the stream, still half expecting to see the same brown water. But when he arrived, he was astonished. The stream had settled. The mud and dirt had sunk to the bottom, and once again the surface was calm and clear, reflecting the sky above and the gentle light of the setting sun. The air was cooler there, and the quietness of the forest seemed to echo the stillness of the water itself. Ananda gently filled the bowl with fresh water, humbled by what he had witnessed. When he returned, he confessed to the Buddha that surely he must have used some kind of divine vision to know the stream would clear so quickly. The Buddha smiled with kindness. "Ananda, I did not need divine vision. I did not even need to open my eyes, for I know that the nature of water is to be clear. It becomes muddy only when disturbed. When allowed to rest, it naturally returns to purity. And so it is with the mind." Hearing this, Ananda felt as though a veil had been lifted. He bowed and asked, "Then, Lord, does this mean that anyone, no matter what mistakes they have made, can always return to the pure mind?" The Buddha nodded. "Yes, Ananda. Just as water can move from clear to muddy, then from muddy back to clear, so too can the mind. Its essence is not lost. It only appears hidden when stirred by greed, anger, and delusion. When one stops chasing illusions and rests in stillness, the original clarity shines again. All things in this world are impermanent, always changing, but the nature of mind, when returned to itself, is unchangingly pure. The story of the stream is more than a teaching for Ananda. It is a reminder for us all. At times, our hearts feel too heavy, weighed down by past mistakes, overwhelmed by desires, resentments, or worries. We may believe we have lost our purity forever, but in truth, the mind is like water. Its clarity is never destroyed, only covered. When we give it time to rest, when we practice letting go, that inner peace naturally returns. The path of the Buddha is not about running away to find another, better river. It is about learning to sit by the stream of your own mind, patient enough to let the mud settle, trusting that the water within you is already pure. That is the lesson of mindfulness, and that is the gift of the Dharma. So the next time your thoughts feel restless, when anger or worry makes your heart heavy, remember the stream. Do not rush to fight. Do not force clarity to appear. Simply allow yourself to pause, breathe, and rest. With patience, the mud will always sink, and your mind will shine again. Thank you for listening to today's story on Buddha and mindfulness. If you found this story meaningful, please share it so that the light of the Buddha's wisdom can spread to many others. May you walk through this day with a calm heart, and may your mind be as pure and shining as a still, clear stream.